Hi, John Carbutti here, and welcome back to my bi-weekly video training blog where we're bringing you up-to-date and relevant information to increase your business. And actually, before I get started today, I just wanted to thank everybody for the feedback. I actually didn't expect it. I didn't expect the kind of feedback I would get from everybody when I started doing these training videos. And it actually, I just wanted to let everyone know, it actually really means a lot to me because I've been spending a lot of time on this. And I really want to bring you guys relevant information, so I love the feedback I've been getting from everybody. And most of it has been very, very positive. And again, I just wanted to thank everybody. And if you have any suggestions for any topics that you want to hear, or anything that you want to hear me talk about, or maybe you want to know something I'm doing, whether it's using video or some different type of technology or video emails or whatever, shoot me a quick email and I'd be happy to share it with you. Today I wanted to talk about something I've often talked about. It's a recurring theme, and I want to talk about expertise versus value. And I think there's a real disconnect between expertise versus value in the real estate industry, which actually gives us a bad name. So, you know, there's a lot of knowledgeable, competent agents. There's a lot of agents out there that really know the real estate industry. They know everything about it. A lot of you guys know more than I do, and that's fine. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's not about how much you know, it's about the value you're giving your clients or the perception of value. So you could be an expert in your field and know what you're doing, but if you're not transferring that value over to the client, then, you know, you're not going to be paid top dollar for what you do, for being an expert in the industry, which you deserve to be paid. So, you know, I want to talk about being relevant. You know, expertise versus value. Dare to be different. Dare to do something different. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm always trying something different. I'm always trying to stay ahead of the pack, whether it's doing my new video tours, which I've been sending out to a lot of you guys, or sending my video blog at JonathanCarbutti.com, which is something I highly recommend you doing. If you're not doing it now, start doing it tomorrow, because it's increased my business by 300%. And that's measurable too. I can show everyone actual numbers of how I increased my business by 300%. So dare to be different. Do something different. Don't worry about failing. Don't worry about falling flat on your face. Try something. I'll put myself up against the best of anyone, in the sense that no one has spent more money on things that didn't work or tried things that didn't work than I did. So it's always been a learning experience, but that's something that you have to constantly be doing in this business. And I don't mean to be preaching to you guys, but this is something that you have to hear. And I want you guys to hear it. I want you guys to take action. I want you guys to implement these things. You can't have a result without action. So it's an imperfect action will get you a good, great result. So the action doesn't have to be perfect. You're not looking for perfection, you're looking for performance. So, expertise versus value. I actually put a list together, and this is more for the newer real estate agents, but it's also a great refresher course for the experienced agents. And, you know, it's just a simple list I put together. What to expect in real estate. Treat real estate as a profession, not a hobby. You know that. Focus on both leads and listings, buyers and sellers. The listings are where the money's at. Listings are where you're going to get used as a prospecting tool, and the listings are where you're going to pick up the buyers. You got to put in the hours. You can't work you know, Craig Proctor, I bought his system, work 7 hours a week and make $1 million. It doesn't work. You got to put in the time. You don't have to work 80 hours a week, but you have to work more than 7 hours a week. Remember that you're an entrepreneur. Again, going back to daring to be different. Try something different. Measure and evaluate your performance. You can't optimize what you don't measure. If you don't know if it's working or not, you can't measure your return on investment and make it better. So you don't know whether to continue doing it and pumping more dollars into it or stop doing it. Set concrete and specific time goals for improvement areas. So, you know, you don't always want to be concentrating. Don't concentrate on your strengths, concentrate on your weaknesses. And getting back, this goes back to my martial art training. I remember when I used to train back in Japan in my earlier days, my sensei used to always thank us. He used to always thank us after every training period for allowing him to watch our bad points so he could kill us easily. And it always unnerved me a little bit. I don't know why I brought that up, but it also, you know, it applies to martial arts. It also applies to business. You want to always be focusing on your weaknesses, not your strengths. Know that you may work weekends. That's a given. Have some savings to live on for the first 6 months. Don't get in this business and think you're going to be making $1 million in the first couple months. You need to have some savings. You need to have a cushion. Start prospecting and don't stop ever. Be open to clients and opportunities at all times, wherever you are. I was buying a cup of coffee once, and a woman I had seen 100 times, she finally asked me a question, said, "You're in real estate, I got a question." I answered her question. I ultimately sold her a $220,000 house with her husband here in Wallingford. So be open to opportunities at all times. Use a CRM, a contact relation management tool. Use a CRM for following up with your clients and for managing all of your leads. You can literally manage hundreds of leads and thousands of leads at the same time with a CRM. If you're not using a contact relation management tool, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a lot of great products out there. Just shoot me a quick email. Invest in your business and in your education. Constantly be learning new things. No one's spent more money on things that didn't work than I did. I'll put myself up against the best of them, but I'm constantly trying new things. You got to constantly do that. Consider a real estate coach. If you don't have a real estate coach, find somebody to hold you accountable. If you want me to be your real estate coach, you don't have to pay me. Call me, email me, and we'll talk about me being your real estate coach or finding you a real estate coach. I have a real estate coach that I spend thousands of dollars a month with. Money well spent. Do the stuff no one else wants to do. And the last thing I wrote down is work harder than your competition. So if you outwork your competition, you will be successful in this business. So anyways, that's this week's video for our bi-weekly video training blog. And keep the comments coming. If anybody has any questions, I know some of you had some questions about the videos, tours that we're doing now. If you want to get into using video tours, shoot me a quick email, call me. We'll set up a conference call. I'll show you exactly how we do it. You'll be surprised at how easy it is and cost effective it is, and we'll even show you how we edit the videos to make them look professional. So just shoot me a quick email or give me a call. Thanks for watching.